What's going on, guys? So recently I've been asking people how they would answer the question of what is your passion? And if you have one, are you following it? I've been asking so many people this question, whether it be through podcast interviews or new people that I meet, because I think it's so interesting and so fascinating to know and learn about what other people are passionate about. I think people light up the most when they're talking about something that they love doing or something that they really enjoy. And recently, I've also started to try to answer that question myself. And what I found is I honestly don't know how to answer that question. I've always said that my passion is people, or meeting new people, or talking to new people and whatnot, but in the grand scheme of things, what does that even mean? I don't know what my true passion is, and I've never really sat down and tried to perfect an art or perfect a certain hobby that I have or an activity. And I think it has to do with fear. I think I was always afraid of the fact that I might fail. I was afraid that other people might judge me, other people might perceive me as a failure and not successful. And thinking more about all this, I realized that growing up, like a lot of people, the most important thing and the easiest way to figure out if you're succeeding or if you're failing were grades. Everything was determined by a number, a letter. And the biggest problem with that is it no longer is about the journey. It's no longer about the lessons or the things that you learn. The only thing that we strive for is that number, that letter grade. That's the only thing we care about. We don't care about the journey. We don't care about the steps that we had to take to get to where we are. And a lot of the fruitful parts of the process get lost. And I still find it hard to answer the question of what is my passion? What is my purpose? And so in order to figure it all out, I found a method that is somewhat working for me. For me right now in my life, any new idea, any new thought or activity or opportunity that shows up, I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna grab it, I'm gonna hold it, and I'm gonna act on it. Now, I'm not great at any of these things, but I do know that when I'm doing them, it makes me happy. So I feel like my method is just trying a bunch of new things and trying to figure out what my passion is. Because at the end of the day, we're all trying to do the same thing, right? We're all just trying to figure out life and what life is and what our role is in this life. What I found most liberating is the fact that I am choosing to let go of that fear, to let go of the fear of failure, the fear of being judged or perceived as a failure. And none of that really matters because it's not about that. It's about the journey, the process, what you learn, and hopefully at the end of the road, figuring out what I'm passionate about. Now, something that's been awesome and absolutely a huge blessing for me in my life is through my podcast, I have this incredible opportunity to actually talk to people who have truly found what their passions are and are going above and beyond in trying to pursue them. Now, this season I'm super excited about because the theme is I'm interviewing people who are following their passions. Now, a lot of these people that I've interviewed thus far, they found their passion and they're going at it as hard as they can. And the beautiful thing about it is that they're trying to share it with the world. They found what they love to do, and by following their passions, they're inspiring other people to go out and pursue what they love to do. So at the end of the day, I really hope you take some time to listen to an episode or two and hopefully something resonates with you from their story. So let go of that fear. Finally let go of that fear and stop worrying about the outside noise, the outside judgment, the perceptions, and focus on you and following your passion. Now, to those who have found their passions and what their calling is, to you I say, hold on to that. Hold on to it as tight as you can, never let it go, and go as hard as you can and try to enhance your passions. Try to learn more about it, become more knowledgeable in your field, and start sharing it with others, because you following your dreams and your passions will inevitably inspire others to do the same. And to those who haven't found their passions or have no idea where to start on finding your passions, to you I say, have an open mind. Have an open mind, surround yourself with good people and good thoughts, and really just try to sit down with yourself and be honest with yourself. Figure out what you love to do, what makes you smile, what gives you life, What makes you laugh? What sets your heart on fire? And once you find it, like I said before, never let it go. So thank you guys so much for your time, and I really hope that you guys find your passions and being the best you that you can be. Because there's only one of you. Maybe I haven't met you yet personally, but I have a feeling that you're pretty awesome. So thank you again, and as always, stay safe, stay you.